Hey y'all, what is up? It has been months since I played this game. I've just been too busy with like moving and yeah, it's been on my mind, so I'm back because I love this game.
It really is you.
Verania?
And I have a new system, so let me know what you think about the
We played
graphics.
in our master's courtyard while Mother worked. You called me.
Leto. That's your name.
What's wrong? Why are you so...
Fenris, we have to get out of here.
Ah, my little Fenris. Predictable as always.
I'm sorry it came to this, Leto.
You led him here.
Now, Fenris.
She didn't have a
don't blame
choice.
your sister. She did what any good Imperial citizen should.
I never wanted these filthy
You forced
markings,
her.
Denarius. But I won't let you kill me to get them.
How little you know, my pet. And this is your new mistress, then? The champion of Kirkwall. Quite lovely.
Fenris doesn't belong to anyone.
Do I detect a note of jealousy? It's not surprising. The lad is rather
Jealousy,
skilled,
that's
isn't
weird.
he?
Shut your mouth, Denarius.
The word is master.
You
He's gonna kill him.
no longer my master.
Nice. That's great. I hope he feels better.
I have no choice, Leto.
Stop
It's
calling
not
me
her
that.
fault.
He was going to make me his apprentice. I would have been a magister.
You sold out your own brother to become a magister.
You have no idea what we went through, what I've had to do since Mother died. This was my only chance.
And now you have no chance at all.
Please, don't do this.
Oh my gosh.
Please, tell
Don't.
him to stop.
Wait. Don't
Easy.
kill her.
Why not? She was ready to see me killed. What is she to me other than just one more tool of the Magisters?
Your sister's as much a victim as you were.
Elf. Fenris. Don't. It won't help. Trust me.
Ooh. Ooh.
Get out.
You said you didn't ask for this, but that's not true. You wanted it. You competed for it. When you won, you used the boon to have Mother and I freed.
Why are you telling me this?
Freedom was no boon. I look on you now, and I think you received the better end of the bargain.
Why? I mean, she didn't go into detail.
I thought discovering my past would bring a sense of belonging, but I was wrong. Magic has tainted that too. There is nothing for me to reclaim. I am alone.
I'm here, Fenris.
You
You'll be
heard what
alright.
Verania said. I wanted these. I fought for them. I feel unclean. Like this magic is not only
You're not
etched into
clean.
my skin, but has also
it's even in your
stained my
teeth.
soul. Let's go. I need to get out of here.
Plus 15. What? We're supposed to be checking out
So you've done
Gamlin.
well for yourself. I had my doubts the first time I saw you, but I guess there was something to that hawk fellow Leandra
a
ran off with
compliment.
after all. You certainly produced an amazing daughter. Your mother would be proud.
I just wish Mother had lived to see me become champion.
I know,
feel so
Leandra,
bad about that.
And she'd be absolutely glowing from all the praise that's been heaped on you. I don't say this often, but We're the only family we've both got left. For a long time, I thought the Amel line in Kirkwall would end at me. I'm glad you pulled it out of the grave.
Aw. Wow. Okay, I've turned subtitles on. Aw. He's actually being nice. I better leave before he changes his mind. So we're just gonna make the rounds to all our friends and see how they're all doing. So I know Meryl is not too far away.
Bianca, my crossbow. Say hello, Bianca.
But why Bianca?
Ooh, I want to hear him talk about it.
Someone.
Nope. Mirabelle was taken.
The way you fondle your weapon is disturbing.
Hey, I'm a perfect gentleman.
You're lying. He's lying. If you know, you know.
Come on, Daisy. You've been holed up in here for days. If you don't get some sunshine, you'll wilt.
I'm not a plant, Varric. I'm fine.
Just take a walk around the Lowtown Market. Get some air, and I'll stop bothering you.
I know you mean well, but I have too much to do right now.
I'll let you talk some sense into her, Hawk.
Varric is very sweet. Frequently infuriating and a terrible busybody, but sweet. Were you looking for me? Nothing's wrong, is it?
Nothing's the matter. I thought I'd see how you were doing.
She's obsessed with this
And
mirror.
I'm being a poor host, as usual. In the market the other day, out of the corner of my eye, I thought I saw Tamlin. I blinked, and he was gone. I don't know what it meant. Maybe nothing. Maybe I'm going mad. I miss them all. Even the Keeper.
I'm sure the Keeper would like to see you again.
I'm sure she would. She loves to lecture. I bet her new first appreciates that. I wish I could have seen it. It doesn't matter. I'm here now.
You can go
Maybe
visit.
Varric was right. Shall we go out for a bit? I could use some sunshine.
That's all she has to say.
You think I don't know the City Guard is just another arm of the Templars?
That is completely unfair.
Oh my gosh.
If they show up here, I'll know who to blame. That's all I'm saying.
Rude. And she's always
I'm
just
sorry.
trying to do the right thing.
I didn't mean for you to see that. I just can't be too careful. Now that the Knight Commander has basically appointed herself Viscount.
Between ruling the city and torturing mages, it's a wonder she has time to keep that sword so shiny.
Torturing mages.
She has nearly crushed the flame of hope for mages here. The Mage Underground is all but destroyed, and those left have turned to blood magic as their only option, which Meredith knows will prevent any chance of the public taking their side.
I don't blame her. I'm sick of these mages. Okay. When I saw a note from the mass murderer that killed her mom, it was signed O. And the leader of the mages right now, his first initial is O. I think it might have been him that provided this freaking mass murderer with tools to help him continue his murdering. I mean, I guess he didn't know, but still, it's like, that's just another thing that's annoying. Like, why are these mages always involved in these crimes?
You don't think that kind of proves her point?
The Blight was stopped only with the
I
aid
don't
of
care,
two
Anders.
mages. One an apostate. But it makes no difference. The Chantry
And
set us on
my
this
character's
path
a
long
mage,
ago.
too.
It would take something truly catastrophic to change people's thinking now.
You can't pull that card. But I like that they added that in.
If you think that was bad, I should
Anders.
tell you about the Black Marsh.
See, when you say things like that, Blondie, it just makes me glad I didn't know you sooner. Who goes to a place
Black
named Black
Marsh.
Marsh on purpose? Now, They called it Beer Marsh. No, still doesn't work.
You've got a point.
It was terrifying.
The marsh part does cancel out anything else. Flower marsh, kitten marsh. No, no good. Ah, you've got company. I'll see you later.
Yeah, Black Marsh is terrifying, and it had
Fuck.
a dragon.
What can I do for you?
What was Anders here for?
Only place in Kirkwall he can get a decent drink. Blondie comes by here and I put him on my tab. He's got some stories about his days in Ferelden that sound implausible, even to me. He's not bad for a mage. Crazy, but that's most everyone in this city.
Okay.
I wouldn't say no to a pint.
I should make you buy the drinks, oh champion of Kirkwall.
True.
So, what's the word in Lowtown, Varric?
Nothing you don't know already. The Viscount's departure, a vacuum of power, troubles brewing. Get rid of one thread and another appears. I'm starting to think this
True.
city's in love with Crisis. Hope you're ready for it, my friend. I'm keeping Bianca close.
Oh, sure. Things always happen here. So, Isabella's gone.
What? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're in love.
I am not.
Every time she looks away, you stare at Hawk with those sad puppy eyes.
There are no puppy eyes.
Oh my
It's all
god.
right, you know. Even you can be happy once in a while. It won't kill you. But your face might crack if you smile, so be careful.
You look
What
familiar.
the heck are you doing here?
Talvashoth, once of the Wounded Coast. I had left my fellows.
Oh.
You convinced me to turn on them.
Yes.
It was long ago. I am now Maras, mercenary
6
of
years.
Kirkwall. Time has been kind to your name, champion.
Does Maras mean something?
It means nothing. I have no role, except for what I choose.
Is that good or bad?
It just is.
So, interested in some work?
Yes, but not with you.
Why?
I do not work for those with titles. They do not have jobs, they have causes. When you stand for more, more stand against you.
Okay.
I'm surprised to see any Kunari or Talvashoth in the city.
The Kunari died with the Arishak, as they believed they were meant to. Many Talvashoth were also killed, just in case. Time has calmed those fears. Now I
3
am hired
years.
as much for my appearance as my skill. Life is comfortably empty. I see the appeal.
Farewell then.
Panehedan, Sira Hawk.
Interesting. Yes, the Chantry is next.
None of my past. You had a life, you had a family, and you abandoned them to chase after ghosts. We are nothing alike. Don't
Dang.
even begin to think that we are.
The first
quit.
enchanter overstepped his bounds.
He was provoked.
The people want to know which side you favor. It weakens you.
Strength will not win this fight, Sebastian.
He
If
doesn't like the
Maker
first
is
enchanter.
merciful, he will help them find peace. We can only be waiting when they do.
Wow.
Do
I
you
didn't
never
expect that.
intend to give a public answer, Your Grace?
What have I been asked?
About the mages. You could calm this fire if you stepped forward.
The Chantry's teachings are clear. Those who turn against them would not listen more to me than to Andraste.
So she just wants to stand still, but she has so much power that it's... Maybe she could prevent conflict.
Then you do favor the Templars, Your Grace.
I favor peace, which is not the goal of either side, I'm afraid. I did not expect things to deteriorate so fast. I thought after the Canary, no one would wish for more violence. It has drawn more attention than I would like. Sebastian, if I can ask,
Anything, Your Grace.
And the champion too, if you will.
I am your humble servant.
You honor me. The Divine is concerned about the situation here. She does not want to see the Free Marches become another Imperium. She has sent an agent to assess the danger. Meet with her, please. Tell her drastic measures won't be required.
I don't want to see the Divine's armies march against Kirkwall.
Could we keep the Exalted marching to a minimum? I keep all my stuff in Kirkwall.
Surely the Divine wouldn't treat the whole city as enemies.
She is concerned. It is never wise to draw the concern of the powerful.
She is the voice of Andraste. She cannot turn the might of the Chantry against the innocent due to proximity.
Were no innocents harmed in the Exalted marches? She will do her best, Sebastian. But she must act first to protect the faith.
What can you tell me about this servant of the Divine?
I was not told her real name. Only to call her Sister Nightingale. She is said to be the Divine's left hand, sent to do work that might blacken the Divine's name.
This cannot wait.
Thank you. We cannot allow this ridiculous mage rebellion to turn into holy war.
The agent, Sister Nightingale, will be waiting in the Viscount's throne room tonight. She wishes to remain unseen. The room has been sealed since the Canary incident. It may be difficult to get in without attracting attention.
What does that mean? Are we just gonna get in a fight? We'll go straight there. Believe she said here. Okay, it is here, but it's at night, and look, already being attacked.
It's done.
You were just standing right here
all
watching.
quiet around here, Captain.
Good. Carry on.
Stupid.
The Viscount's throne room has been sealed off since his death. A strange place for a holy sister to be.
I mean, what am I supposed to do to get there?
Piece of cake.
Oh, it was that easy. Well, what is it?
So, even the Divine fears us now. She should. Kill the spine!
How about you?
What? Blood mage, huh?
The Revolutionists. I might have known they would be part of this.
Liliana!
Are you Sister Nightingale? I am. Or you may call me Liliana.
Of course it's her.
The
That
Divine
makes
sent me
perfect
to
sense.
investigate the possibility of a rebellion here in Kirkwall.
Without informing the guards, of course.
This is an unconventional situation. I have some experience with those.
She can handle it.
The Liliana, who accompanied the hero of Ferelden to slay the Archdemon.
Cool.
Ah, I see it will be harder to remain anonymous so near the Ferelden border.
Well,
yes,
you said your real name.
I knew the hero of Ferelden. Perhaps you have heard the songs I wrote of our time together. But that was many years ago. I am working for the Divine now, in Orlais. I had not thought to return to this part of Thedas.
I appreciate you stepping in back there.
Of course. They mistook you for me, so they must know I am in Kirkwall. The Divine has long suspected that Kirkwall's problems were spurred by an outside group. This attack proves she is right.
Will the Divine send soldiers?
Divine Justinia takes the situation here very seriously. She believes it is the worst threat to Thedas since the Cunara invaded.
A handful of apostates. How can that possibly...
The whole
They're
world
pretty
is watching
annoying.
Kirkwall. If it falls to magic, none of us are safe. Tell
That's
Elfina
true.
to leave. There is refuge for her at the Grand Cathedral in Orlais. She will not be safe here.
Wow.
These mages are out of control.
Yes, they are. I'm so glad we got to see Liliana. That was awesome.
Sister Nightingale says you must leave Kirkwall.
What? You were right. The Divine will be taking action against Kirkwall, though the sister didn't say what. You must take the holy relics from the Chantry and leave for safety.
Wow.
Sebastian, I'm surprised at you. Andraste would not thank me for saving a few dusty finger bones and my own skin at the cost of people's lives.
What do you mean surprised at him? He's just telling you the message.
You do no one any good if you're dead.
When I became Grand Cleric, I took a vow to the people of Kirkwall and the Free Marches. I will not leave my flock.
Would you let yourself die?
There is no greater devotion than to lay one's life at the Maker's feet. There is no better death than to take the blow for another.
Sister Nightingale took a great risk to warn you. Don't be rash.
Please, Your Grace. Sister Nightingale thinks there will be war.
Then, I must make peace. Settle yourself, Sebastian. I'm in no personal danger. I
Yes,
am
you are.
Grand
That's literally...
Cleric. Who would dare attack me?
If you will not shield yourself, then I will be your shield. You will come through this safely by the Maker's name. I swear it.
What are you doing? Like she just said I'm in no personal danger. The whole point of this is that she is in danger, but I get what she's saying, but
You've done a great service to this.
for her to be killed would be really bad for morale, wouldn't it? I mean, oh, what do I know?
If Elthina won't leave Kirkwall, neither will I. I can't abandon her when the Divine's own agent warned her away.
The Grand Cleric is lucky to have your loyalty.
She'd be luckier were I willing to hit her over the head and carry her away. This isn't her battle. But if these Maleficarum rebel against the Knight Commander, Elthina will put herself between them and be torn apart.
Right, what is she supposed to do?
I must try to make her see reason. This cannot end well.
Okay, is that all you wanted to say?
I'm giving it all up. I made a vow to the Chantry, and it was wrong to turn my back.
Sebastian, listen to yourself. You're as impulsive now as the day you turned away from us. Do you think the Maker wants another rashly spoken vow that you'll abandon when the next passion takes you?
I will not...
This is your life, child. Don't spend it being blown about like a weather vane. But here's Hawk. Maybe you can talk some sense into him.
Is the Grand Cleric upset with you?
She thinks I'm fickle, but I mean it. It was wrong for me to break my oath to the Chantry. I've turned against the Maker. And for what? Why would I want to rule Starkhaven and deal with jackals like Lady Harriman for the rest of my life?
You should ask what's best for your people, not just for you.
I do not have hubris enough to imagine it matters to the common people who rules them. Kirkwall does well enough with no one in the Viscount's seat. Someone will take the reins. The fields will be planted, the crops gathered. No one will notice that a Vale lives and isn't there, and I can devote my life to the Maker's will on Thedas.
You're wise to stay here. No one trusts a man who breaks his oath.
I cannot return to Starkhaven and subject my people to war without a clear sign that it's the Maker's will.
mean, yeah, do what you want, you know? I don't know anything about Starkhaven. Anders wants to talk again. He is really chatty.
I'm going to be trying something, and I thought you'd want to be part of it. We've both been wrong. What I did with Justice was unnatural. It should never have happened.
Why am I wrong?
Is there some way to undo it?
I've spent the past 3 years researching the methods of Tevinter Magisters. They're the only ones who have ever sought to reverse spirit possession, not just behead the victims. I believe I have a formula for a potion that can separate Justice and me, without killing either.
Surely
Let's
that's
do
worth
it.
any risk it entails.
I knew you'd stand behind me in this. Even if...
What?
Nothing. I've gathered most of what I need, but there are some outlandish ingredients I was hoping you'd help me collect. A powder the Tevinters call Celepetre, and a small amount of Drakestone.
I assure you, we'll find them.
I could not have begun to do this without your support.
Okay. I mean, yeah, having Justice inside you has not been a good thing so far.
He's gone.
We can enter the sewers from here to look for the
Again?
Celepetre. Are you ready?
Let's go.
Hold your nose. We'll have to get pretty close for me to tell what we're looking at. I know it isn't my place to criticize, but are you sure about Fenris? He seems less a man to me than a wild dog.
You just don't know him.
I know as much as I'm ever likely to.
That's right, Mage.
He has let one bad experience color his whole world.
Same.
Surely
to
you want someone more open-minded.
A mage and a hypocrite. What company you keep.
What? Was this really the time?
That should be plenty. Thank the Maker.
Great. We still have to get the Drakestone, I guess. Unless I already have some.
We still need the Drakestone from the Bone Pit.
Yep, so it... A lot of dead bodies. There's 2 things to do here. Turns out I do not have the Drakestone. Can we go in there?
Are you ready to go in?
I guess.
Ready as I'll ever be.
We'll have to look for Drakestone deposits along the sides.
Just take the same people, I guess.
That should be enough.
Thank goodness, I want to get out of here.
Thank you. I wouldn't have asked just anyone to venture in there for me. There is one more thing, but we must discuss it privately.
Okay. But what is this way? Ooh, big dragon. I wonder if I'm strong enough for this. I don't know. We'll try. We did it. Took forever. Oh, cool. Return to Hubert. Okay, yeah. Hubert is gonna be thrilled.
There is one more thing I would ask of you, Hawk. And I can't tell you why. I must get inside the Chantry without being seen. Will you talk to the Grand Cleric for me?
You can't tell me why.
Distract her long enough for me to do what must be done.
What is it you don't want me to see?
You said you believe in me.
I
Again
don't.
and again you have shown your support for mages.
But not
then trust
you.
me now. I am doing only what is necessary.
Was this ever about you and justice? Or have you
I didn't
lied
even
this
think of
whole
that.
time?
I lied. There is no potion. But what we have gathered will bring freedom for more than just me and justice. It will help mages throughout Fadus.
No.
In the face of that, one lie
No.
means little.
With what I've learned from Liliana, which by the way, I would trust her with anything, you have been weird the whole game. Absolutely not.
Whatever you're doing, you know I'd disapprove. That's why you won't tell me.
Exactly.
I am taking a risk.
Nope.
I would not see you drawn into it.
Oh, bull.
But maybe your support of mages ends at talk. It's easier to support freedom if no one must die to achieve it. You cannot pretend friendship, then stop now.
Wait, he just said if no one must die to achieve it. Dude, I don't trust you. No, you're not pressuring me.
That's unfair. I will not be blackmailed into aiding some mad scheme. You're on your own.
Absolutely
I have always
not.
been on my own. For a time, I just forgot.
I don't care. Be upset. Liliana just got through warning us
Should have lived into winter.
about
Happier then.
You're probably right.
There, your magic would
the
be a
Chantry
mark of honor.
leader's
Apprentice to
life
the right magister, you would do well.
Is there a
being at
downside?
risk. So,
Only if you're bothered by owning a
and he doesn't want to
place
tell
and
us.
performing the occasional
That's not happening.
leverage.
So they all do those things.
Just the ones who don't complain about how powerless and persecuted they are.
Watch your back around those Templars. Word is, they're gunning for you.
What? The Templars are gunning for me? Is that what he just said? Oh my gosh.